Hey guys, Kareem here. Yesterday I came across one of my friends on Facebook just shared a picture of 10 pointers on to how to live happily in Egypt. I grew up in Egypt and I have a lot of friends still back home. And the post is more of an advice on how to live happily in Egypt, given how hard the government is making everything hard over there, and the way of living and the cost of living, everything's getting super expensive. And I just thought about why just Egypt? I mean, these pointers are amazing, and anyone can apply to live happy anywhere. I thought it was pretty amazing. I wanted to translate those 10 pointers and post it, but I think I'd rather talk about it just so we can point some of these out and explain a little bit more. So, again, how to live happily in Egypt, and then between quotations it says, "This is not a joke." Number one, work hard because work would make you make money, of course, because you need money to live. But also, you will get involved in a lot of stuff that made you think outside the box and create your own bubble. Okay, so when you work a lot, work hard to provide a living, you create your own bubble. You are busy making your thing. Now, again, I have my reservations on the hours that you're supposed to be working and the hours supposed to be living, and it's a balance. But we could talk about that on a different day. But meaning here, you got to work hard no matter what. Working hard is very important, and it's not how many hours you work; it's just how hard you work, and just create yourself a bubble that you're always hustling. You're always trying to do something. Number two. Try to live conveniently close to everything. Okay, so you don't waste time in traffic. So a lot of people commute and the job is far away and whatnot. So he's saying that you should be conveniently living close to everything. Your grocery store, your job is closer. I mean, if you can, obviously, try everything. Try to have everything conveniently close to you, because traffic can add stress. Again, these are people that live in big cities like Cairo and Alexandria, and talking about traffic, it's insane compared here to like LA or New York. If you commute every day, it's just insanity. So you are wasting a lot of time in traffic, and you're adding to your stress of your daily routine. Do not watch TV. That's number three. Do not watch TV so you can maintain your sanity. That's how he put it. Just keep on watching stuff like YouTube. Go to the movies and watch your streaming videos, whatever provider you use. Saying, like, do not add negativity to your daily routine, because you watch TV and you watch the news, you watch some of these shows, and it just drives you nuts. Number four, those who add negativity to your life. People are so negative nowadays. Try to smile at them. When people adding negative vibes, negative thoughts to you, just smile and always says, God is great and everything will be fine. His interpretation. Number five, in your downtime, spend time with positive people and avoid the people who are always complaining or always negative or always, again, throwing those negative thoughts. So number five is more of a continuation to number four. Number six, value everything that you have, because others don't have what you have. There's somebody's looking at you and saying, wow, look at him. He has a beautiful family. Look at him, he's healthy. Look at him, he has a job that provides for him and his family. Look at him. So some people, sometimes you don't think you're living a great life and you have you need this and you want that, and people are looking at you and you're like, wow, he has everything. So appreciate and value what you have and help others. You got to help others. It doesn't have to be monetarily. It doesn't have, if you can, that'd be great. I'd love to get to the point that I can help people in any way possible. But sometimes pick up the phone and look at some of the people you haven't talked to and just, hey, send a message, say, thought of you, or I'm thinking about you, or how you doing? If you need to talk, I'm right here. Sometimes helping somebody, it doesn't have to be a physical thing, doesn't have to be a monetary thing. You can just, hear somebody needs a hand moving furniture. You can just text them and say, hey, I'm available from this hour to this hour. I'd love to help. And just spread that positive energy because it helps others and it helps you. Number 7, play sports, be active, exercise, because you have a lot of energy that needs to go out. And, he actually says, this is funny, exercise a lot to release some of this negative energy and stress, and also so you can eat a lot or eat as much as you want. And then he says, Egypt has great food, and we have great food anywhere. Food is a blessing. You can, if you're doing your share of exercising, you can eat. You can enjoy. So that's actually a good one. But exercise is very important for your body and your health and your sanity. Number 8, have a hobby that gets you, in the best word, high. So if you're a reader, read a lot. If you like to pray and meditate, do that. If sports is your thing, exercising. If you like to be one of those elitist about like coffee and little things that are unique and you want to share with others, do that, because this is going to be your thing. And when you have a thing or a hobby or something that you do a lot, that is very important. Number 9, which is actually one of my favorite, it says travel a lot and consider the money that you spend on traveling is your medicine money. So instead of going to the doctors because of your stress levels and your blood pressure and this and that, consider traveling is what you're going to avoid spending on medication and doctors. And it is one of my favorite. And a continuation to it is number 10. It's like go to a lot of touristic sites so you can, here he's referring to Egypt, so you can know how beautiful your country is. But again, wherever you live, wherever you are from, why don't you do that? Go visit, go visit your country. Go visit some spots that makes you really appreciate and value where you live and where you grew up or whatnot. Again, this was a quick one. I really thought it was worth sharing. Just to recap real quick, we are absolutely spending a lot of time and energy on what we need and want. We really, honestly, we don't need a lot. We do not need a lot, I promise you. If you have a roof on top of your head, if you have a beautiful family, if you're healthy, if you have a job, if you are a provider, if you are helping people, if you are spreading positive, vibes into this world, you don't need much. I promise you. You don't need the fancy car. You don't need the most comfortable car. You don't need the most comfortable bed. We don't need all this stuff. We really do not need. There's a lot of bit of it's just we created a monster. I always feel simplicity. Go back to simplicity. I know this is very easier said than done, but I promise you, if you think about it, you don't need much. So bottom line is appreciate what you have and think about those 10 pointers. I thought it was pretty cool. Hey guys, thank you so much for listening. I hope we can see you soon.